So here we are, just before the trade deadline, and I've been told that I actually want to go to the deadline, and I guess there's like maybe a mini game thing. Anyway, I have a hard save right here. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. I don't know. It's on a game day too, so I'm not too sure how that's gonna work. As I said, I have a save right here, so should be good. Anyway, I do want to check that out if it's something new or you guys are trolling me. Hopefully you're not. I heard there's like some kind of mini game. I'm assuming it would be around trade deadline because we already did the drafts. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We are currently considering, at least I am, trading a guy like Gambrell, maybe even Sammy Blais. Maybe trading, Gambrell right now, trading Blais later, like maybe at the draft or something like that. Engvall has ridiculous value too. I mean, this is should be fully scouted. Why the hell does Engvall have that sort of value? I'm not sure. I really can't say. I don't know if it's glitching or what, but like I'm tempted to trade a couple of these guys, man. That's crazy. Like that's a crazy amount of value right there. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just not sure why he has that sort of value. Maybe it's their age range, and I don't know. But I think we should probably cap. It doesn't look like they'll grow unless the game knows something I don't. But there's should be no way this guy's gonna get stat growth. He's got 30 points in 62 games played as an 80 overall. Maybe he gets some stat growth, maybe, but I don't know, man. I don't see him as a huge piece moving forward. I don't really see Gambrell or Blais as huge pieces moving forward. I could be wrong, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't think so. Blais, winger, playmaker, not great. Gambrell's okay, but he's not good at faceoffs. He's more of a winger in the future. He's not bad defensively or anything like that. Engvall, not horrible defensively, but not great, not good offensively. Kind of just, so. So I don't know. I don't think we'll drop out of the playoffs, even if we make some moves. We could take back some, maybe some veteran type guys or something. Either way, that's kind of the plan here. We have plenty of value to go around. I want to see, though. I'm really curious to see what the hell this trade deadline thing's like. Simulate up to this day. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, all right. Keep current trade. Well, let's say we're a seller. Conservative seller, conservative buyer. I'm just gonna go with yeah, I want to see what offers we kind of get here. Okay, let's go. Let's enter the trade deadline. So here it is. Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't have to make us, interesting. So, how long do we have? When does it... I'm not too sure. Anyway, this is kind of nuts. We haven't... Atkinson's available. Spurge. Okay, so you can see who's available. Fleury's available. Vlasic. What? Okay, whatever. Okay, interesting. Let's... Can I... If I add people to my trading block, will people, offer me trades, or what? Well, that's on our trade block right now. Trade alert. Oh, goodness. Vegas Golden Knight trade. Oh, this is crazy. Koivu. Wow. All right. Okay, well, time's a ticking here, so let's propose a trade here to someone. Let's see if people... Yeah, Engvall has got a ton of value on him, but let's look for Gambrell first. Let's find a home for Gambrell. Buyer, conservative seller, buyer. I see. Okay. So let's find someone who could actually... Ooh. Their first could actually be a good... Of course. Oh, wow. That second... Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't think we could even get anything good. Seller, conservative buyer. Conservative buyer. Okay. Interesting. Seller, but they want Gambrell. And, oh, my God. Look at the value on firsts now, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be much more difficult. Okay, so let's double up here. If we want to get... Even our first has a ton of value. Man, they really made first harder to obtain. That's probably a good thing. Maybe the value is just way more for some of these kind of guys. Alright, buyer, but they're like not having a good record. Do they want to give up their pick? They do. That's so much value on that pick. Holy hell. We don't even know if it'll be a good pick. I mean, they'd have too many skaters. Alright, so this is the case where we have to take someone back, which we probably can. This is craziness, man. Alright, well, let's look for someone with that they kind of want to give up. Ugh, no one on the roster by the looks of it. Martinook. Just someone to kind of spot fill, huh? Martinook could be that guy, kind of a tough guy. Warren Fogle. Let's throw Martinook in there. We're giving him Gambrell and Engvall. They still have too many skaters, so we kind of have to take back something else. Yeah, values are crazy. You see that? Like, it could be something good, but you don't know. I guess I could take back Jordan Nolan. Or Boo. Jordan Nolan. I guess we could use an extra forward, really. Or Brock McGinn, maybe. Yeah, let's grab Brock McGinn here. That would be approved. That looks like it should go through, but the thing is, they don't necessarily want... Well, they don't want to give up these two guys. They want to give that first. It looks like we could be able to snag a bit more. This is nuts, man. There's no way we get the second. Maybe we can get it... No, there's no way. Adding that second from next year, that's way too much. I'm going to propose it, but I don't think so. Oh, multiple players for a single need. Another trade just went through. Traded I follow in a third for a first, Tyler Johnson, and a fifth. Holy. Let's see if they just want to go through. No, see, they only want one of these guys. That sucks. Alright, so remove Gambrell from that, but there's no way this goes through now. There's zero chance that goes through. Damn it, yeah, because that sucks. Well, we can maneuver this. We just have to find something to send back. We only have a few goalies. Yeah, none of them have good value. It's gonna have to be some kind of a pick. We're gonna have to like swap some picks here. Let's throw Boston's third, and that's nowhere close. A principal, okay. They like it in principle, but not the value itself here. I wouldn't mind giving up multiple thirds here, or multiple, like a third and a four. I really don't mind that, especially because we have... Yeah, let's give up a third and a four, both Bostons. I think they have a pretty decent team. That's getting closer. Good gracious. I want their first. I really want their first, though. So, I don't want to chalk up a second, though. That's for sure. 2/3, man, I guess. That's still not even going to be enough. Holy shit. Man, I really thought Engvall... Okay, no wonder the values are a certain way, because everything else is cranked up, especially for picks. So, what we could do is bank on them perhaps being bad next year, but can we do that, really? I mean, for a guy like Engvall, that's really not that much to give up. If we're looking to... Oh, they don't even... they don't have their first for next year. Yeah, I really want to go for this pick. Okay, what the hell can I do? It's really going to have to be a second or someone else. I don't have any unsigned guys. That's the thing. I have 0 unsigned guys. Who was it? I think we were trying to get Martinook in this deal. Okay, well, I can throw in another player. I still have to take something back, but then I'd have to. I guess I could do with Gambrell in there and take back Brock McGinn, and then have to throw in those picks. I think that's the only way I can make this go through. I was gonna try to do like separate trades, maybe get a later first. I can still probably do that, but I might have to do that at the draft now. I did maybe want to hold on to one of those guys for the draft, but actually I don't know if their value is gonna change, you know? So that could be actually kind of tricky if their value changes. Let's swoop up Brock McGinn and then throw in... Oh, wait. Was that actually... Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they don't... Unless I make it really worth their while, they don't... I can throw in Boston's third. Maybe that'll be enough value where they don't care that I'm sending them to the same players. Nope. I'll throw in a fourth too. If they don't go for that, then I'm backing off. I don't think this will work. No, man. Yeah, see? I don't know that I could do this unless I give up a future pick. Like a second. Like, that's a lot, though. Maybe a third from next year. We might be tanking harder next year, though. The first we have are worth tons and tons of value. Dude, please tell me they go down in the future. Not enough. Yeah, really not enough. So that's pretty cheesy right there, if you wanted to do that. Well, our third from next year is worth a little bit more. But we're not even really getting closer, according to them. Which makes sense. I mean, it's freaking Pierre Engvall. Is he worth a first that could be lottery? Probably not. So we're going to be a playoff team. So I'm going to throw the second in there. It is what it is. That should be enough. Pierre Engvall in a second for a first. And Martinook. Jeez. Well, I really want that first, so I guess I'm going kind of second and a third. It's kind of getting into... Really? That's getting kind of nuts. Alright, so I know I got trade difficulty up there, but that's kind of nuts that they don't want that, especially with the value. I really want that first, though. Holy hell. Alright, what the hell's it gonna take to get it first? I'm willing to give up this. Just, I want to see what it takes to get that friggin' first. What the fuck? Okay, bye. I don't care enough about you to make that happen. Jeez. Okay, these guys are buyers? Really? Okay. They don't want to give up. Why is their first worth so... Oh, because they're in... Oh, that's right, though. We're way ahead of them. This is a perfect pick to trade for. This is a perfect pick to trade for. Yeah, this is actually a perfect pick to trade for. Because we're ahead of them. There's no fucking way that they're going to get ahead of us. I mean, well, it's very slim chance. And since our point totals are so low, they ain't going to be wild card. This is actually perfect. Yeah, I should have actually thought of this earlier. David Backes. Should we grab Backes to be the spot filler? Nice little veteran guy for the playoffs. Let's go by overalls here. Danton Heinen. Two-way guy. Only play center, really? You're bad at center, though. So that could actually screw up some chemistries here, Rowney. Really, none of these guys are that good. Heinen's like the only one, but he can't really play center, man. Maybe Backes, at least a veteran presence. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Engvall for first and Backes. Woefully insufficient. Correct. Like, the value looks okay to me. I know they don't want to give up their first. But that value doesn't look bad at all to me. But they're saying Wolf, and probably because they really, really don't want to give up that first. They don't want our set. What the hell, man? What do they even want then? They don't want to give it first, but they don't want high picks? What is that? Well, this is the team I want the frickin' first from. So maybe make it bigger. Maybe give him Gambrell too. But they might not want. Yeah, they might tell me the same thing that the other dudes told me. Too many skaters, that's fine. I'll probably do both Heinen and... Moran's a bit of a prospect. Well, we could take back Moran. He's kind of a prospect. They want to give him up. Sure. So at least that'll help block-wise. Take back Backes as well. That'll... There's no way that this shouldn't go through. With the... I mean, I know they don't want to give it that first, but it's looking pretty good now. This feels like a lot harder to make Crab go through. Whoa, what the? Oh, this isn't even their prick. What the? Okay, I was. No wonder. I'm reading. It's not even their pick from this year. Where is their pick from this year? I was wondering what the hell was going on there. No wonder. Okay, that's why. That's why I was like, wait a second. Like, that value is way lower. No wonder. They might be bad again next year, though, with how things are going, so it could have still been a decent pick. But let's try to get something that'll actually be really good. Oh, we have an incoming trade. No. Well, actually, done. Wait, he's not signed? Oh, goodness. No, I can't even use him. Then, no. Can't do that. This is nuts. Oh, my... And it erased what I was doing? That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, then. Washington's having such a terrible year. I really want... Oh, man. I'm a little bummed that it erases what the hell I was doing, but... Now, are they going to tell me this is the same role? Fuck me! No! It's going to keep... Alright, hopefully I don't get a lot... Damn, dude, time's ticking here. Yeah, it keeps erasing what the frick I'm trying to do. I don't like that. It needs to not do that, because you're trying to put together a friggin' trade. And then if it keeps erasing what you're doing... I mean, it makes sense if I'm not able to get this pick for these two guys. I'm just seeing how far I could frickin' push this game. Engvall and Gambrell. The values look okay. It's everything on the block, but if they tell me... Oh no. We don't want... these guys for whatever reason, then, you know. I'm just seeing low values try to snag... Oh, man. Hathaway is like the closest. I need someone sort of serviceable. Garnett Hathaway is that. Too many players still, damn it. I can always snag someone else in another deal. Kind of need someone signed here. Don't even know how good this guy is. Where were you drafted? He's on the block at least. 3rd round. He's probably not that great. Could be top 9. I don't know. He's just a player. Let me just throw... Oh, what? Oh, you see it. He's an exemption. Derp. Haas. This guy's not an exemption. Connor Mc... Fuck me! Alright, well, I have to remove all the... I wanted trades incoming, but the fact that I know it just erases what you're doing is dumb. So I'm gonna have to just erase the block and have no incoming trades. Which is unfortunate. Oh, god damn. It actually just resets everything. Okay, well, that sucks. They want to give up that pick, though. That's the thing. Jeez, what the hell was I doing now? I just want to find out how far I can push this game. Now, no more. Alright, let's go for, like, Panic or something like that. Oh, God, that contract. Whatever. Panic. Maybe Terry. He's in the AHL. Or let's go for Panic and Hathaway at least. Okay. Now, that's probably not going to go through, but they want to give that up. Yeah, see, it's 2 players for the single role. There's no way. It has to be like a borderline team that we have to get lucky with. Which makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, we're not going to be able to push that. And they're the same type of player, essentially. In their seller, they want... No, they don't want Engvall now. Alright, we'll go for someone like Pittsburgh then. Screw it. Oh my god. We can grab their second and hope that it's good. Why are all they like... Look at the teams that are like supposedly bad. Dude, they loaded up on picks. Conservative seller. Interesting. Dallas is a buyer. This is something that we could probably get. That's kind of close. Let's just see what they say to that. I might be able to retain and boost that up. Okay, hold on. We're actually getting close to that. Now, if they drop out, that could be good. But the thing is, they also might have a wild card slot right now with how weak our division is. Anaheim was such a good thing to go for, but I still might get their pick from next year. I could probably swing that, and they should still be bad next year. But they might also surpass us, and we could be way worse next year. We probably will, so going for their pick next year doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Alright, let's throw something in here. God damn it, they don't want our thirds. Throw a third in there. Really? I don't get this, man. It looks good to me. The values all look good. And everything... I don't get that. So what the fuck do I have to do? I have to do a second and then like take back a third or something like that? What is it? I don't get this. How are you gonna tell me this value isn't... I don't know. It says, does this not matter anymore? Does Engvall's value not matter? Like what it says here on the block? Because that should fucking go through with the blocks matching. Should absolutely go through. So why the hell is it not? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't get this. I really do not understand this shit. I don't know. So that's the trade deadline. We fucking couldn't even make a trade. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. I don't think I'm gonna do this. This is crap, man. I don't think, like, I don't understand that. First of all, it takes you out of what you're doing if you get a trade offer, which means your trading block is useless. Secondly, the values make no sense. If his value's up that high, if that's accurate, which it says it is, but then everyone else says it's not accurate. So what's the point of the accuracy when it's full, 4 ticks full, and you still can't make a fucking trade? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I think we're gonna go back in time here, try to make some trades on our own where we're not on a freaking timer. Maybe that's what we'll do for selling. We'll just wait for people to offer us trades. But trying to make your own trades in there just doesn't seem like it'll make sense. So we're simply not going to do that for the future. We saw what it's like. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It doesn't make fucking sense to me. So, yeah. Alright, so we're back in time 2 days. I appreciate what EA's trying to do, I guess, but it's really, really poor execution. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. That is fucking poor execution. And look, okay, so here's my issue. This is accurate. Doesn't matter how bad my scouts are over the course of the year. It just takes more time. This should be accurate. I don't know why his value's that high, but you see all the other firsts. Their value's super high. So okay, that's what it is. He's having an okay year. Morale's up high. That's his value. So with the blocks matching and such, that should, you know, go through in certain scenarios. Like, I'm just gonna go back to Washington here. So now, okay, now that pick's not on the, okay, I see, that pick's not on the block now. Who was one of those buyers that would have had a decent pick here? Who was it? Anaheim. Well, let's see if Anaheim has their picks. I think all those picks are gone from like something completely different. But, okay, now Carolina doesn't want Engvall. Interesting. You know what? That's actually a good thing. Oh, but they don't want to give their first either. So this is actually going to be almost impossible to make go through because they don't want any of it. But watch it go through here instead of when all the block shit was matching. It probably... But the good news is here is when they don't want either of these guys, they're not going to say, you're sending us 2 players to fill the same friggin' role. They just won't say that, which is actually going to be good. I just want to see how much different it is here. I need to figure this out because, like I said, it really doesn't make sense to me the other way it was. What was I going for? Martinook? I wasn't going to get Fogle. It was Martinook and McGinn. Okay, so yeah, that's like watch it go through. Okay, good. I was really... So Scout's assessment hugely inflated. They're saying that, but I think that's just because now they want our second. If I threw that second in there, would that go through? No. I guess maybe it's telling me that our values aren't accurate even though they're accurate. So is it going to be this year that even though it says it's accurate, it's really not accurate? I will 100% not like that if that's the case. Or they just really don't want... I think it's more the case here is that they really don't want to give that pick up. I'll trade all these freaking picks right here just for that. No, okay, I think that in this case, they don't want to give that pick up. That makes sense to me. See, that makes sense to me. It's a good freaking pick. They don't want to give it up. That makes sense. Anaheim, they want both of these guys. Okay, now they have their picks for this year. And that... What the hell? And then their pick from next year is... Wasn't it way less value last time we checked? So they don't want to give it up. Which might make that extremely difficult. They're a seller. Makes sense. They don't want to give that pick up. Can we find someone who actually wants to give their pick up? Probably not. That's weird though. It changed in the deadline setting versus here. They don't want either of these guys. That's really... Of course they don't have a first. I kind of was hoping that they had given that away during the... Seller. Okay. Yeah, there's... I don't know, man. Hold on. Were those first that they wanted? No, a bunch... Oh my god, that's tons of seconds. Dallas, here we go. They're a buyer. They don't want to give the pickup. What? 2 players for a single roll, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so... And then we're back to Carolina, who's a buyer, but they don't want to give their pickup. Which makes more sense, but then... I don't know, man. This is so weird. So, I guess the statuses you'll have to kind of figure out a bit more. This is actually nuts. Check this out. Literally no one's first is on the block. Even if they're a contending team. I wonder if EA implemented this so that you couldn't trade for first before the deadline? Because literally, everyone's first who should be on the block is not on the block. This is interesting. This is really, it's almost like you're actually being forced to participate in that fucking minigame. Which I'd be more okay with if it wasn't so terrible. But yeah, look at this. 0 people have their first on the block. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I'm really not. Like, you have to make your fucking minigame good if you're gonna have something like this in there. You have to make it good, and it's simply not. Sorry, it's just not good. If it's taking you out of the freaking trade thing when you're trying to do something, I don't know, man. Let's see if we can get like the Avalanches first. Just Engvall for a first. I kind of still want to take back something extra, but they should be more inclined to trade their first. It's not like it was in years past with, you know, the statuses of the teams. So that's definitely different. Comfer, that's a terrible contract. Belmar, that should be better. Yeah, let's like take back Belmar, something weird like that. Just some kind of veteran guy to fill. Oh wait, this is Engvall, not what's his name. Hold on, let's try something here. I don't know any of their values. This is getting closer. Michushkin, what kind of player is he? Hopefully, nah. Not really anyone good here to take back, to be honest. I guess it could be Belmar. We could pick up a winger in another deal. Yeah, overval. I don't know, man. Like, that looks good. But yeah, I don't know. If it is this just, is it overvalued? But it doesn't make sense to me with this being as high as it is for a champion team. Like, I think the values are just boosted up because last year this kind of first would be about half that value. Or at least a lot less, but probably about maybe like 2/3 of that, or you know, it was significantly less, and therefore Engvall should have had less value too. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. I can get like trade Gambrell for a second. Maybe that's just how values work. But then even that, it's like, am I overvaluing him? Because I simply don't know. Do they want to give it their second? They don't have a second, I'm pretty sure. So. Let's look for someone who's buying. Calgary's firmly in the playoff spot. They're in our division. Maybe Anaheim could give up a second or something. And it could be a pretty good second. Well, they don't want to give it up. No, they don't want to give up the one from next year either. That's not going to work. It has to be an actual team that's there. Let's see about Carolina. I think Carolina wanted to give this up. This is weird, though. Ah, they don't want Gambrell, but they want to give up the second. It's pretty good. I wish I could grab back a player that they wanted to give up here as like a spot filling dude. Who was it? Oh, they want to give up Jordan Stahl, huh? I could take that contract off their hands. Yeah, I could almost have no problem. Well, we do have a few other high contracts. We did get rid of some cash, though. But... and we won't have to make any big signings for at least that long. Hold on. I mean, we are taking a pretty big contract off their hands. Gives them a lot more flexibility, but just for a second, nah. Let's try to take back Martinook like we were. That's going to be too much value. Yeah, that's just too much value there. So that makes sense. It looks close, but now Gambrell is probably not even worth a second right there. At least any good second. Yeah, no way. Even straight up, like, value-wise, it should make sense, but unless I could take back some of that they want to give up, that's not going to go through. So, alright. It'll be harder to trade for picks, but... Okay, that's... Oh, that's the Islanders pick, no wonder. But that's way, way low. Oh, it's 21. No, that's the right draft year. So we can totally grab... What's the Islanders record? Are they, like, super good or what? Oops. Could have just gone that way. Not really. They have, like, the similar record to New Jersey. Why is that second? That's so weird, man. So we could easily get a second. I'll grab a second and a third for Gambrell if I can. Let's just see if that goes through. I can always take back some players here. We really don't need another... You know what? Let's actually take back a player for this. Screw the third. We got plenty of thirds. Let's take back a player here. Don't really need... I need someone to actually fill a role here. They don't want to give up Boakfist. Makes sense. Too much value on those guys. And then the values down here, they're not really... We can grab Boakfist. He would kind of... I guess. It's not great. It might be too much value as well, but... What the fuck, dude? Can I just get him for a second straight up? Look at that value and tell me this shouldn't go through. I guess. I guess that the values are just fucking wrong. Because this doesn't make any sense. Look at that. Look at the value. That really makes no sense. I can't even retain. So, I don't get it. I really don't get it this year. Unless that's what hard trade difficulty does, in which case I'm not playing on that because that's the blocks are matching, and according to us, according to our scouts, that's 100% accurate, the value. That's what that means. Doesn't matter what level your scouts are. That's what that is supposed to mean. That is 100% accurate. Alright, I'm an experiment here. But already there's a lot of weird glitches. Your scouts won't scout goalies. It's still the existing scouting glitches. They didn't even start out scouting the whole fucking first round. Let me see if I move down that trade difficulty. This might be the first year I don't play with hard trade difficulty. Holy shit though, dude. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's go back to medium. If that trade doesn't go through on medium trade difficulty, then values don't fucking mean anything. Plain and simple. The values mean nothing. Because that... if it's 100% accurate, that goes through. And it says it's 100% accurate, so what the hell? That pick doesn't have a ton of value on it. Gambrell, young 24-year-old, 100% worth the second. If this doesn't go through... what the hell? I guess... But let's check someone else who's similar. Might have the pick on the block just because we're getting the same answer. The value, it's 100% there. Blocks are matching. The value's matching. Outlandishly optimistic. I think it's just saying that the scouting accuracy is not... I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. This is actually stupidly frustrating at this point. Like, that's closer, but if my eyes don't deceive me, our value is more, and it's matching on the blocks. Any other year this trade goes through. So, are you really telling me that the accuracies for scouting are not now always accurate? That's just your perceived value, even though you spent the entire year perceiving that said value. I don't understand. I don't understand it. It doesn't. I need it to make sense. Make it make sense, and then I can. Dude, this sucks. I don't like it. Like, yeah, maybe these guys shouldn't have that high value, but those picks shouldn't have that high value. It seems like all the value's been scaled up, but you still can't make any fucking trades, so... I don't know, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I want to trade Gambrell off for something, but I can't even get a second. So what the hell's the point of selling him? I'll just freaking keep him at this point. Yeah, this I'm just gonna keep him. This doesn't make sense. Fuck it. I'm going past the deadline. I don't like it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. If you guys enjoy it, am I just... I don't know. I really am lost with what the values mean. And what players are worth. I don't get it, dude. I really don't. I'm just... Like I said, I'll just keep the team the same here. I'm just gonna... Can I not just skip this? No, continue simming, dude. Yikes. If they, I can get down. Alright, here's the thing with that trade deadline. I can get down behind it. Like, I get it. Like, trades are difficult to make. They should be difficult to make. That's interesting that none of the picks are on the block. Maybe they do that to make you do that trade deadline thing. Holy crap, that takes a while to sim past. Which, I get that. They make you participate in the thing. Make it harder. Like, that's fine. Okay, these are just going to be trade alerts here. Bailey and Pellick for Josh Bailey's nowhere fucking near. I don't get it. Frederick Gauthier on waivers. Now, if we made a trade, we'd be able to pick him up. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I'll just keep my team the same. There's really no reason to make a trade if I can't get picks for what it says their value is. So... I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's by design, which if it's by design, I'm sorry, that's poor design. If your scouts are bad, then they shouldn't be able to scout those guys and say that these are accurate values. Like, plain and simple. Like that, okay, then they're not accurate values. I don't know what those values are. But if it shows that it's, you know, 4 ticks, that should mean, okay, this is accurate. So you know what you have. And this is what the market value is. But what it seems to me is that the market value that it's showing for the players isn't correct, because when you try to trade those guys for the picks that have the equal to value or more than, and both things are matching the block, that's a match made in heaven. But yet, it's not going through. So, I don't know, man. It's like I said, that doesn't make sense to me. If I have to do guesswork on top of having to spend, you know, half the year understanding your talent and you know, scouting players and your own players, scouting players, you know, from around the league, if those potentials aren't accurate, even if they say that they're accurate, then what the fuck's the point? Like, seriously, what the hell is the point if what it says is accurate isn't accurate? And then in the trade deadline, if you're going to be kicked out of your trade, if it's a timer, but it kicks you out of a current trade that you're making to stick another terrible computer-generated trade in your face. Oh, I don't know, man. I hate to say it, but right now it feels like a step back. Maybe I'm just got some recency bias, and that was just really frustrating, and maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, but right now this seems like a huge step backwards. And I'm sure people out there be like, you're just mad you can't cheese the system. Ah. The system is the system. Like, that's all I want. Yeah, like, why the fuck wouldn't I try to make the best trades possible? And I have put certain, you know, things in place. I'll be like, okay, that guy shouldn't be worth, you know, whatever. But in this case, those guys, it surprised me at first seeing their values that high. But when I see the value of the draft picks, I'm like, okay, this makes more sense. Everything's value is up. So, okay, you know, that makes sense to me. Fine, you have to inflate the values of everything. But, yeah, when it came to actually trying to make trades, what looks like should go through with all the blocks matching, I get everything else. I get the, you know, players for the same role, guys that they don't want to give up, and they don't want to give that pick. Sometimes people just are not going to give up that pick. I get that. That's been a thing. I understand that, but the other stuff, man. When it looks like it should go through, but then it doesn't go through, and then they're telling you that you're overvalued. Like, that's the thing. If they're telling me that my scouts are overvaluing them, but those are supposedly accurate. So if those are no longer accurate, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. You have to get like 8 freaking scouts, but then even then, is that gonna be accurate? Because it's like EA is saying that their system doesn't matter, essentially. Like, the system in place doesn't matter. If it says, you know, a player, if it says that scouting's 100% accurate, if it's not 100% accurate, then you're basically just saying this system doesn't fucking matter. So yeah, I don't know the values. I really don't know now. I don't know what we're gonna do here, because that's weird. I don't know how drafts are going to work. I don't know how anything's going to work at this point. But that's what this franchise mode's for. We're kind of figuring out the quirks, figuring out what the hell's going on. But have you guys had that issue too? Is that what I know you guys have? Some of you guys have the game now. Probably spent a lot more time in franchise mode than I have so far. I've been doing a lot of Eastern and Be a Pro. But yeah, is that what you guys think that means too, or what? I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't make sense to me right now. And definitely, if you guys have a better bearing on what the hell you have to do to make trades happen, let me know. Because as of right now, I don't get it. So all right, we're about done here scouting some of these guys out, looking for, you know, steel type dudes later on in this draft. And yeah, some good target scouting going on. Guaranteed fringe starter right there, and Dembski. Alright, that's pretty much it. Down to the bottom 6s here. Okay, so we've won three in a row right here. Rempel is out with injury. That's a forward, so we got someone to get stuff in there. Who is it? Let's just go to scratches. Yeah, Carl Burke. He'll just throw him in there. That's something we picked up in free agency. So some of the guys that have potential were not able to play. That sucks. TVR's injured. Yeah, so at this point we'll just pretty much sign Gambrell, I guess. I'm trying to rack my brain as to why the scouting accuracy wouldn't be accurate. Is it a glitch or is it by design? I'm hoping it's a glitch, because if that's by design, like I said, that's stupid design. You spend all the time figuring out what your players are, what they're worth, and then the market isn't that. That's weird to me. That's really weird to me. Anyway, rant over. I'm just going to be beating a dead horse at this point. So let's just focus on the playoffs, which are coming up next. Keep the team together. Keep the band together. And see what... There's no fucking way we have a... There's no way we have a good playoffs with this squad. We shouldn't have had a good season, though, to be honest. So that's I mean, look at this team. Is this a playoff team? Maybe in the Pacific, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure Anaheim's team's better than this. But we're quite a bit ahead of them. Yeah, we're in second now. Okpoza fully healed. He wasn't actually out, I don't think. Yeah, we're not... Nyberg's out. Mild concussion. He'll be back in like a day. Unless they fix that. I'm kind of hoping that they... making concussions a bit more serious here. Oh, wait. No, I wasn't... Who was I using? Rassinen, that's right. Yeah, keep using him as a depth guy. 22, he could definitely make... I don't know. He could be a depth NHL, or maybe. I don't think he is anything like, you know, significant. 40-win season, though, man. A 40-win inaugural season, making the playoffs. Which is pretty nuts when you think of it. Yeah, so mild concussions are still a joke to EA. Head injuries, no one cares. They're in league with the NHL on that one. Very spot picking when concussions matter and when hits to the head matter. Alright, so there we go. We got Calgary in the first round. So we're going to do like we did last year. We're going to keep calendar sim, because that's the most consistent. Do, you know, game 7's sim. We go into the text sim. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll see what we're up against here in Calgary. 44, 33, and 5. We're 42, 32, and 8. Kind of similar-ish. Let's see what they got. See what kind of team we're taking on here. Watch us just go to the cup for some stupid reason. Goodrow, Ekholm, Kachuk, Bailey, Stahl, Monahan. This is a solid team. Sherry, Bennett, Dubé, Watson, Lucic. Pretty decent defensive core by name. And they got How the hell did we have a similar record to this team? Tandem's going to be coming back from injury too, so that defensive core is going to be even better. Yeah, seriously, man. Did our goalies carry us that hard? I guess so. Let's actually making sure. Let's compare it to our team. Look at that. Look at that, man. Alright, Kemper. Gonna need you to carry. Oh, you know what? Yeah, before we even do that, I forgot to check out the league stat. I got so rattled by the trade deadline shit. Forgot to even check out the stats for around the league, man. So before we do that, Donskoy led our team in points with 53. 52 for Backlund, 50 for Strome, DeBrusk with 46, 30 goal scorer. Engvall with 41, Gurianov with 40, 15 goals. Bluger, the fuck? This guy's on the 4th line. He had 30 points without power play time in the 4th line. Good job, Teddy. Good stuff. All right, let's check around the league. Let's see. This will be good too. We'll see how the scoring is. Yep, I think this is good for us. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. McDavid, Hall, McKinnon. Okay, good. Eichel, Sagan, Bergeron, Ovechkin. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I think we got the scoring right here. Oh my God, Taylor Hall, Maurice Richard. Yes, indeed, Maurice Richard for Taylor Hall, beating out Ovechkin by 6 goals. Look at him go. Craziness. All right, I'm not gonna go. Well, I'll do what we usually do. Screw it. Let's see about shooting. Yeah, you know what? I think the shooting is gonna be good. These guys should all take a decent chunk of shots. Taylor Hall though, deadliest sniper, 100%, 20% shooting on the year. Jeez, he didn't even shoot 300 times. He still got 61 goals. That's what you get when you play with someone like Eichel. Holy hell. Who's the most clutch? Goodrow, 28 goals, 9 of them game winners. Maybe Killorn too. That's pretty close. Power play goal leader, Kessel with 18. Oops. Power play point totals, Marner with 34, Panarin with 34, McDavid, guys you probably expect up there. Shorties, 4 for Boone Jenner. How about points? Rozovic, Quenneville, Dubinsky, and Pavelski, all with 5 points. A man down. Oh wait, we're not supposed to do hits yet. Let's see what the Crosby, looking like one of the front runners for the Selke. Holy hell. Taves as well's got to be up there. Oh man, Bergeron as well. O'Reilly, this is a tight race. Gonna be a tight race for that Selke. Alright, on to defensemen we go. John Carlson led the way in points, plus 16. Yossi, 69 points, nice. -1. So probably John Carlson gonna be taking home that Norris unless... Yeah, probably John Carlson. Looks like it. Goaltenders, this is important. Oh man. Oops. Let's go to 50. Did I just see? Yeah, so Antti Raanta led the way. Not in save percentage, but... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Sort by save percent. Why is Antti Raanta up here? With less save percentage than these guys. Interesting. I'm not too sure. But you know what? Those are really good stats for Antti Raanta. Not... I don't know. I mean, he's kind of more median, I guess. I don't know if that'll be enough to get him stat growth. Unfortunate. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's definitely not... Oh, fuck. It's not... We don't even have Raanta. We have Kemper. That's right. Why does it keep going to Antti Raanta? Look at that. I'm sorting by save percentage, and it keeps going to him. Yeah, actually, Darcy Kemper even better. I think Darcy Kemper will get stat growth. I mean, those are really good numbers. Save percentage-wise, he's in the top 5. He's 4th. Ranked 4th. Goals against. Why does it keep putting Antti Raanta up top? Hellebuyck, Hart, Vasilevsky, Markstrom. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 8th. I mean, top 5 save percentage, top 10 goals against average. I think Darcy Kemper should get some stat growth here. We'll see. Hopefully he does, man. That would be amazing. Let's see who the best rookie was. 47 points for Lafreniere. That's it? Okay. Where'd you play him, Rangers? Jeez. Okay. So Lafreniere still struggles out of the gate in franchise mode. Good to know. Any rookie goalies that were solid? And Shesterkin, he's... no. Didn't even have a 90 save percentage. Alright, so there you go. There's the stats. We're ready for the playoffs here against Calgary. Let's see. Game 1 on the road here. Let's see what happens. Can Darcy Kemper shut the door? Oh my god. 5-2 victory over Calgary. Why are we beating these teams? Game 2. Okay, 4-1 loss. 1-1 series. That's more like it. I'm home ice now. In the sandbox. Let's go. Oh my god. 1 in overtime. 4-3 of a 2-1 series lead. The second game here in the sandbox. Let's go. Oh, we lose 2-2. Alright, Calgary evens the series up again. This is way closer than it should be. On the road for a pivotal Game 5. We lose 3-1. Game 6 on home ice. This might be the end. This might be the end. Coburn gets injured. That's really not good either. Coburn getting injured. That hurts us. Quite obviously. Oops. Just shove Folin in there. We won an OT. Oh no. Forced to Game 7. Alright, Darcy Kemper. Now I want it. Now I want it, Darcy Kemper. We're not going to fucking score here. We have like no one on this team who could score in the real-time sim, I feel like, but we'll see. Jonas Donskoy scores early in the first period, a 1-0 lead for the Seattle Dancing Crabs. And through the halfway point, out-shooting Calgary by a pretty decent margin. They're starting to catch up here to the tail end, making a push. So far, though, spoke too soon. Sam Bennett scores, and it's a tie game after 11 shots to 8. All right, keep her going. Second period. Jonas Donskoy again. Donkey's clutch, baby. And Calgary looking to try to take over. But Goodrow ties it up. They are now taking over in shots, so it looks like... oh, wow, we just got a bunch of shots right there. I don't even know what just happened. They all went up at once, getting more shots. But the tie remains here late into the second period. Can any team find the tiebreaker? No. Going into the third period, 22 shots to 16 in our favor. 2-2 game. Third period. All right, Seattle, power play for Calgary. Can't capitalize on it. But they got a lot of shots right there. We're still ahead of them. Another power play, and Rasmus Anderson takes the lead for Calgary. 3-2 in Game 7. Can Seattle find a hero? Is it going to have to be Donskoy, or can anyone else? No, Sam Bennett puts the... oh, and good... okay, yeah, there's the breakdown at the end. And nail in the coffin for Calgary, who advanced to the second round. We took them to 7 games, which should probably never have happened. But yeah, Markstrom stepped up tall there in Game 7. Goodrow and Bennett with 2 goals apiece. And that is the end of the Seattle Dancing Crabs season. Eliminated in the first round. At least we'll have a decent-ish pick from there. But yeah, I don't know how. We're probably not going to get into a lottery position. We'll try to make a trade somewhere. We'll see if anything's available in that top 10. We'll obviously try to trade up. I don't know what kind of values we're going to have. Maybe we should extend Gambrell here. Is he... I don't think he'll be... I think he'll be UFA, so if we do want to maybe trade him, it'd probably be a good idea to extend him. Where's Gambrell? What? Where's Gambrell? There he is. Oh, he already is extended. Huh? Is this a Sharks extension? I don't remember giving him a contract. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we can trade him if we want to. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so that was that. Hopefully Darcy Kemper gets some stat growth. I feel like we should have seen it by now. We'll definitely see it by the draft if he got stat growth. He had a really good year, all things considered. Hopefully, if he jumps up to like freaking 88 overall, man, GG, we'll trade him immediately. Trade him, trade everyone else we can. And try to reset, especially those young guys, because we know that they're not going to be elite. We can maybe get some draft picks for mid-firsts, I don't know. But that will do it, so you guys already know my feelings about the trade deadline and stuff like that. I don't know. I gotta figure out the values, or it's got to be fixed, one or the other. Yeah, because, well, I'm not gonna repeat myself. That will do it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys at the draft.